everybody, welcome to Panther Girl Plays. This week I am reviewing the game Citadels by Fantasy Flight, 2 to 7 player game. My husband and I have only played this together, haven't had a third person come in and play, or more than 3, or more than 2. But basically, if you've played it with more than 2 player, I'd love to hear your take on it and what you thought about it. Just leave it in the comments below because I would love to know what you think about a more than 2 person player of Citadels. So let's just get right into it. Basically, just going over this real quick is it's a really easy, simple setup. You have your character cards, you have your district cards, you have your gold, you have your reference cards, and you have your crown marker. Now your crown marker, I want to just focus on this real quick. So the gist of my channel is playing games and then making something that kind of sort of goes with the game. And with this game, with Citadels, I decided to make a crown because with the crown marker, what you have is you have the first player marker. So I thought, you know, why not make a crown that the first player wears? I thought it was cute. You know, first player gets to wear the crown, right? I mean, this is about nobles and royals, so why not? So, anyways, I'm not going to keep it on, but you get the idea. This is just a fun little craft that I did. If you want to see how I made it, how I went about putting this little gadget together, definitely look at the link below and it'll take you to how I made the crown. Back to the game. So, like I said, my husband and I have played it several times, and I like this game. I thought it was a lot of fun. It definitely has that take that, I guess you could kind of say, because you can really kind of get at somebody one way or another, depending upon some of the character cards and depending upon how you want to move. Just going over the character cards real quick, you have 8 character cards that you can have. And in those character cards, you have an assassin, a thief, a magician, king, the bishop, the merchant, architect, and the warlord. So you can switch these out because they do, with this game, it actually kind of gives you another set of characters that you can also use. And if you want to switch out the different characters, you can. It might be a whole lot of, it makes the game more interesting, more playable, and definitely a lot more fun. You also have other district cards that you can switch out. The district cards that you can switch out are just going to be the purple cards, and they're the ones that have the white stars in the corner there. But basically, you have your character deck that you go back and forth to start the first round. And the first player takes one, puts it down face down, takes one for them. You don't show it to the other player. Other player does the same. And it goes back and forth until all the character cards are gone. So you start off with 4 district cards and 2 gold, and then of course your reference card of your turns. The fun part about this game is not knowing what character cards are in the pile in front of you and wondering what character cards your opponent has. I had a lot of fun using the magician. And then we also had a lot of fun using the assassin, thinking that someone had the magician. So it's just kind of, it's a fun little way to just kind of try to see if you can beat the other player So the whole gist is to be the first player to get 8 districts first. And once you get those 8 districts, the game's over. The round's over. You might not actually win, even if you had 8 districts. We never kind of had that happen, but at any rate, it's possible, I would assume, because if your districts don't have enough gold on them, then you're liable to probably lose, because the other player could very well have gotten better districts and scored better points. So I liked it, thought it was a lot of fun. I think it's a real good 2-player game. That's how we actually found out about it. We had seen where this might be a good 2-player game, and my husband and I play a lot of games together. So 2-player is what we look for the majority of the time. Unless we think that someone else would be interested in playing, then we'll try to find someone to play with us. But overall, yeah, I liked it. I think it's a really good game. It was a lot of fun, and you can definitely play it over and over again. It doesn't take that long to play. I think maybe 30 minutes tops. So Citadels for me is definitely going to be on my list of games of suggestions for people that have at least 2 people to play a game. If you're looking for a good 2-player game, I would definitely suggest Citadels. So that's my take. I hope you'd enjoy this review. If you've got any comments or anything that you want to see me play or review or have a craft idea, that works too. Just put it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.